Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. It is a little London vlog. Yes.
We sang that last time.
We were actually going, no we weren't going to London, we were going to Bath. No, we were going to York and we were singing that. We were like, we're going to York to play magazine. Anywho's, we are off to London town and it is Ivy's first little trip to London. I feel like every vlog it'll be like, this is Ivy's first trip here. Very brave. I'm feeling slightly apprehensive. I feel a little bit like, have we got everything? Have I got enough nappies?
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, there's like the logistics.
Completely different game.
The logistics of things is like crazy, isn't it? Like white noise, what's she gonna sleep in, sleep suits, 100 outfits just in case of punamis. We were actually, me and Mom had a right game, didn't we, on the weekends. Yeah, me and Mom went shopping on Saturday and I somehow thought about getting Ivy out of the pushchair to see if this hat suited her. FYI, the hat did not look good. And it was like one of those, I can't even think of what I would call the hat, but it wasn't good. And I'm not like a bow type of person. It was a bit of a hat that had like a little scrunchy bit on the front. Got her out and she'd poon-armed all the way up her trousers. For some reason I didn't have an extra outfit, which is like really, really unusual. Anyway, it was a right game. So I've learned the lesson, won't be doing it again. Oh, hello.
There she is.
But yeah, we're off to London. We're catching the train this morning. We were umming and ahhing whether we drive or whether we get the train. But we're driving to London from our house. You're looking at about 4 hours on a good day, I would say.
With Ivy, yeah.
With Ivy, because we have to
Ivy,
stop.
maybe like 2.5, 3.
We have to stop and everything. And then the train was 2 hours 9, so we've just done that instead, and we're going to take her in the pushchair and hope for the best, and at least we can change her, she can be out of the pushchair, etc. So yeah, so we're getting the 11:45 train, which gets us in about 1 o'clock, and then we've got the whole day. We're staying at the Hoxton in Holborn. Yes. Very nice hotel, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to go for a meal this evening, just a little shop in Covent Garden, and let London take us by storm. And then tomorrow I'm doing a podcast interview at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to take you with us for that too. But anyway, this intro is getting really long, so all I've got to say is let's get straight into this bitch. No, I can't. For anyone who has no clue what I'm on about, Jack watches another YouTuber. He obviously watches me. No, he doesn't. He skips. Yeah, you bloody don't.
No, I skip you talking.
Jack just skips me talking. Only watches the B-rolls. But there's a YouTuber called
Hashtag Brady.
Hashtag Brady, apparently.
He's actually been voted as the.
Excuse me.
He's been voted as the #1 travel blogger.
There you go.
On YouTube.
It's a very acquired taste. I can imagine not one of my viewers would appreciate watching him, but it's always on in the background when Jack's watching it, and it's ridiculous. It's stupid, but yeah, that's how he starts his vlogs. We won't start the vlog like that, but let's get going to the train station. I would highly recommend this hotel, would you not?
I would.
We are staying at the Hoxton in Holborn. This one. The radio was on playing smooth jazz when we came in. The bed is now ruined with all the virus things, but it looks fleeky. We've just got a little feedy going on. A little chaise longue if you care. If you care, just done a little bit of work because we are still on a work day after all. Yeah, I love it. It's like what would you describe it? 19
It's,
retro like 80s 80s bouge.
Yeah.
80s bouge, but
It gives New York vibe.
it is, and the space downstairs. I'll do some vlogging when I get back. I just had too many things going on when we first got in, but the space downstairs, which is like the coffee shop, I suppose, is like full blown co-working. I've never seen so many people in one place, but we are, because we're in Holborn, we're going to head to Covent Garden and get a little drinky while people watching the circus goers that just stand on tall stilts and juggle fire. And we're going to decide where we're going to go for dinner because we haven't decided yet. We did see somewhere amazing on TikTok, which was called Josh's Pasta. Joe's.
No, something like
A
that.
boy's name in pasta form. It looked amazing, but it's in Hackney, so it's a bit too far, and we can't be bothered to get taxis and stuff because of the pushchair out and back in and all of that. So we're just going to walk everywhere. So we're going to go head to Covent Garden now, and is she pooed? I've only just changed her, guys. I've only just changed her and we've got a poo situ. Right, we better go and deal with this, and I will probably see you downstairs or on the way to Covent Garden.
sing on a rainbow, got that sun around my finger.
Good evening. And it is a very good evening because, quite frankly, it's 7:40. People have just sat down to eat their steak. I've just put on my Instagram stories that it's lovely having a newborn because you're in bed so early, but to be quite honest, we probably was in bed by this time anyway, pre-Ivy. It's been a lovely day, hasn't it not?
It has. It's been, in summary, very good.
I know.
For the way that we've multiple journey's reliable.
I know,
multiple
handled
places.
it. I know. I was not nervous, just a little bit apprehensive about coming. I think purely because it's just like logistics of more so the train than anything for some reason.
I think I was the worst on the train.
You were.
Oh, I think it was fine.
Ivy slept for most of the train. You were being seasick.
It was a bumpy train.
Oh, baby girl. These are the sounds that wake me up at 12 o'clock. But yeah, I think I was like more apprehensive for the train journey, because we were going to drive, but in the car seat there's the rule of like every half an hour you have to get them out, and I just think it's just such a long journey to get out every half an hour. We stretched that anyway, but just, you know, giving her a little bit of time out of the car seat and stuff. But it was nice that I could get up, I could change her, I could do everything. And with the train, you don't have to park and you go straight into Euston. That's where we come into. So yeah, I'm really happy with today. We went around Covent Garden, which I haven't been there for ages. It's so weird because like I obviously lived in London from 2008 to 2000 and... No, that's not right. No, 2013. No, that's not right either. When did I do? No, I graduated 2013. 2010 to 2016. I lived in London for a long time.
6 years.
What the hell? Everywhere in London. But that's when I was at stage school. So I was training, and I actually trained in King's Cross. So I went to stage school. It was called London Studio Centre, and I trained in King's Cross, which is where the podcast interview is tomorrow. Full 360. So yeah, it's weird being back because I like know every street like the back of my hand, but equally was like the worst time of my life. If anyone else has ever experienced the performing arts industry or had a friend or loved one, experience the performing arts industry, it's just hell. It's just a constant hell day to day. If only I knew what I knew now from a subconscious point of view, things would look very different for my career in performing arts, I am sure. But I got this little one.
Say hello. Boris.
Boris, what do we think of her hair right now? We've just got one singular tube. Toop, toop.
We nicknamed the Boris Johnson.
So she's either Boris Johnson or toupee, depending. But
Poor
I mean,
girl.
comment below, what do I do with that? I'm not a bow kind of gal, so don't tell me to put a bow in it either. But yes, so it was good. I loved it. I loved today. Went around Covent Garden. I got a couple of things from MAC. A new face wash from Dior. You went in Oakley. And that was about it, really. It's so hard to go into the shops with a pushchair and everything. It just changes the logistics of everything.
It does.
Having a baby. But loved it all the same. And then we finished off with dinner. I'm sorry about the flashing light on my face. I think it's from the TV. We finished off with dinner at Gaucho.
Yeah.
We had steak.
Nice.
We went with the rump, which we don't usually. We usually go with a fillet, but it was one of those places where they bring the steak out first on a tray, or like on a board, for you to see before you actually eat it. And the rump looked...
I don't think I've ever ate rump either.
No,
I've always thought that it was a really bad cut.
Yeah, we always don't
But I
go
think
for
that's
rump.
more ribeye. Ribeye's quite fatty.
True. But the rump on the board looked amazing. So we went with rump. I have rare. Jack has medium rare. We had mushrooms. We had tender stem broccoli. We had creamy mash. Still not as good as mine. And then witching hour began. So we had to swiftly exit the restaurant because she started to rule the roost. It's time. It's that time of night. So we're gonna have a little chilled evening. I'm sure both of us will be to sleep quite soon, and hopefully she'll do another little stint that she did last night, because she slept through till 4 a.m.
I was going to say, tell the punters.
Was it 4 or 5? No,
5.
5.
It was 5. Eh? I couldn't believe it when I woke up this morning.
She stirred at about 12:38. I remember clicking on my phone and being like, not today. And then I woke up about 4 and literally lay in bed waiting for her to wake up. But she makes so many noises that it like wakes me up. Oh no.
The hickory doodles.
Hickory doodles. But anyway, I'm going to sign out tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a really fun day. I think we're going to go for breakfast. We're going to have a look at where we want to go for breakfast now. Coffee, work, off to the podcast studio for 12:30, and then home. Home we go. Swift little trip, but I've bloody loved it. And on Thursday then Ivy's got her first immunisation injections, which I'm not looking forward to, and I've got the Calpol at the ready.
Where do
so
they inject it?
in her thighs, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Poor baby, but we'll see. I'm sure she'll be grizzly bear as always.
We won't have to tell the difference.
No, to be fair, she does it apart from this hour. Like, she is the most chill, and loads of people have said it today. Wow, she's a chill baby, but she's the most chilled baby. We just get a little bit. She gets so overtired at this point of the day, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's it.
As soon as that 10 ml top up hits the belly, and she goes into a deep slumber.
The 10 mil's not helping.
The 10 mil's not doing the job. We'll keep 10 mil in until we get there.
Our tactic. Keep
feeding.
Feed birth.
No, she's amazing. So yes, good night everyone, and I'll see you in the morning.
Goodbye.
Oh, I'll do that again. Good night everyone. I'll see you in the morning. Mwah. Good morning everyone, how the devil are you? It is Wednesday, I believe. But just getting ready for the day. We have got the podcast interview today. It was supposed to be at 1, but now it's at 12:30, which is great because it means we can get an earlier train and get little Ivy Bear back a little bit earlier as well, which is good. So just getting ready, makeup done. I've just put like a base layer of my mascara on, and then I have to like wait for it to dry and then put another layer on to get any sort of lift with these lashes. We're gonna have breakfast in the hotel because it looks really nice, and I did quite a bit of research around breakfast, and I just feel like everywhere's the same for breakfast, isn't it? So you end up just having the same thing everywhere. And then I want to go to Blank Street and try a matcha that I see a lot of the bloggers that I watch have. We don't have probably the nearest Blank Street to us is Birmingham, which we never ever go to, and probably the nearest other than that is they've just opened one in the Trafford Centre, which we do go to sometimes. So I'm going to try that today. We're going to head back into kind of like Central, whether that's Covent Garden or whatnot, and then head over to the podcast studio. So I'm really looking forward to today, but got my new toothbrush. I wanted to talk about this because not an ad, but I was influenced. I was hugely influenced. Their influencer marketing worked, and quite frankly, they're doing so much of it that I fell for it, but it's incredible. So if you are thinking about getting this, I think it's the Surrey? How would you pronounce it? Surrey. Surrey. But if this is in your basket, we actually got it on the Friday Amazon deal. No, the Amazon Prime Day. So it was a bit cheaper, but it's very good. Bit trippy because it doesn't have a head that like turns, which you're kind of used to with an electric toothbrush, but I actually like it better. So I thought I would do that. This is not an ad. I'm not sponsored quite yet on the YouTube channel. Don't have that many subscribers yet, but it is the plan. So yeah, gonna brush my teeth, do my hair, let Jack have a shower because he's been looking after Ivy whilst I've been doing that, and then head to breakfast. breakfast is very similar to the one that we have in Shrewsbury, so we're going to rate it and give it a go. They've told us about 5 times that it's spicy. They really want us to know that it's spicy, and we're like, we know, that's why we're ordering it.
Please sign.
So we're going to give it a mark out of 10 compared to the Bird's Nest in Shrewsbury, because that is our all-time best breakfast. Here we go.
Nice.
Not a patch. Not a patch on Bird's Nest, but
Are we rolling?
we're rolling.
Hello. Yeah, it's good, but it's just not, the sourdough's not as good either. Yeah, too soft. This is not a food review channel, by the way.
Hello, Ivy Bear. Okay, I have gone with the banana bread matcha, and she said, do I want it cold or hot? But I went with hot. It's what she...
to my surprise.
Yeah.
I've never seen matcha.
I know, everyone who's tried it that I've watched on YouTube has tried it cold, but here we go. I'm not going to like it. We've walked 10 minutes for this.
One sip, everyone knows the rules.
I just don't get the hype. I don't get the matcha hype. I keep trying and trying and trying.
The anti-climax.
Like, I'd rather a hit of a cappuccino on oat. It tastes like flavoured milk, which is probably what it is. That's got a taste of garden in it. It might have to be a throwaway and go back and get it.
No.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I could drink it, but it's not like, whoa, that's tasty. How's your coffee?
Mine's okay.
Not crazy.
Not all the hype. Nice, smooth.
Jack's just a flat white kind of guy.
You know what I mean? I want to taste
I'll drink it. I'll get a coffee when we get back to the hotel. Blankety blank.
Didn't think I'd climb so high. Never thought I'd have it all. Floating somewhere in the sky. And I don't think I'll ever fall. Hold on, don't let go of me yet. Don't want it to end, just stay right here. Hold on, don't let this slip away. 'Cause I don't know anybody quite like you. You can lift me up, and the truth is I'm falling. I'll be there till I'm gone. I don't need anybody, only you can lift me up, and the truth is I'm
We are finished. That was so good. I loved every single minute of it. There's something about a podcast. There's something about a podcast interview, being interviewed anyway. It was absolutely incredible. We spoke all things branding, subconscious mind, what holds people back. I went very much into the neuroscience. It was just everything. I loved it. I bloody loved it. But it's home time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, London.
It's been a blast.
We're just waiting for a Uber U, but it's like need pushchair, and we're in the fucking arse end of King's Cross, which is not great. We got dropped off here and we were like, so nowhere to eat. No, we fell upon the Vinyl Cafe because it must be some sort of like music recording hub.
Yeah.
There's so many, wasn't there? But yeah, it's been an incredible couple of days. We should be back about 5:30 if a taxi fucking comes and picks us up at any point. And get to Euston. And that's that. This is a nice shot. It's good lighting. We're blurring the background a little bit. Oh, we've got a driver. Oh, John. John's on his way.
Come on, Johnny boy.
Just woke up, yeah.
Sorry.
Foghorn's here.
Can you be quiet, please?
This guy. What we call foghorn. Whenever I've got Ivy asleep, he's like, wow! No, it's very unusual for her to sleep in this pushchair. 10 minutes away, goodness. You can't get anywhere fast in London, that's for sure. But anyway, I'll sign out here. And yeah, such a good interview. I'm so happy.